Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel. I finally did my hair, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, stay tuned. So I'm starting off with washed and stretched hair. I stretched it by just putting it in some big chunky plaits and let it dry overnight. And so I've sectioned it down the middle. And I'm going to get ready to start prepping it for the locks. So I'm going to start off with the Melanin Multi-Use Softening Leave-In Conditioner with Nourishing, Baobab Oil, Turnip Root, and Pro Vitamin B5. So I'm going to put that all over that section of hair to get it nicely moisturized. And then I'm going to section it into two and begin working on one section at a time. Okay, and now for the front section, I'm going to go in with my Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream with shea butter and natural oils for long-lasting definition. I'm just really wanting my hair to be super moisturized. I don't really care about the definition for this particular style because my hair is going to be locked in some synthetic hair. I'm going to need some extra moisturizer, so I'm going in with my Amla and Olive Heavy Cream by Qhemet Biologics, and it is a super heavy moisturizing cream to keep my hair nice and supple and prevent any breakage while it's in this synthetic hair. So I'm going to go ahead and start parting out my first section, and what I'm going to do is part that section into two. Well, I thought I was going to part it into two, but I started thinking about, do I want to do a C part or a regular part? And I decided against that and just going to do some regular boxes instead of C's. And I'm going to go in with my Shine and Jam. I normally use the kind in the red jar, the Magic Fingers, but I was out of that, so I'm going to use this. And that's to kind of hold my roots together. I'm going to brush out a little bit of my edges. And then I'm just gonna braid it on down in a little 3-strand braid. I leave the ends kind of loose for easy takedown. And yeah, this is the first part of how I do my locks. I'm going to do my entire head in these little box braids. And what I'm going to do now is make sure that I have enough hair sectioned out to make 5 rows on each side. So I'm just going to kind of part out those sections, make sure I can get 5 sections. What is so amazing about my hair and about black hair, period, or 4C hair, is the shrinkage. Oh my goodness, the shrinkage is so incredibly real because you can see as I brush it out, it's probably twice as long as what it looks like. But yeah, I'm just going in. I'm going to keep brushing out my edges because, you know, as you'll see later in the video, I have like 3 or 4 different textures of hair. My edges are super fine and soft. And really it's that way all the way around the perimeter. So I have to be very careful about that because I don't want to have any breakage there. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush that or comb that fine hair out. It will not be a part of the lock. Yep, and look at there, still braiding. Told you, shrinkage is real. Well, I finished one side. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. It's taken me about 45 minutes maybe or so to get that one side done. So now moving on to the next side. I'm not the fastest braider, so yeah, it's going to take me a little minute. And I'm going in with the same products as before, my Melanin leave-in conditioner and the style cream. And to demonstrate a little magic of 4C hair, it's straight now, long, but with just a little bit of a jingle jangle, it curls right on back up. All done with the front section, and it has taken me about an hour and a half. Now to tackle the back. And because it has been sitting for a while, I'm going to put some cocoa water on it to kind of help detangle it before I put on my creams and leave-in conditioner. My back is the thickest right in the crown area, so this whole section is going to take me a minute, but I'm going to show you how my hair is around the perimeter. Do you see that? It is so soft and just, it's a totally different texture from the rest of my hair, and so I have to put like little rubber bands on it because my kitchens are too long to leave out and they're not short enough to go into the lock by themselves, so I have to put rubber bands on them. And just kind of give you another look at how my texture changes the further you go up on the back of my head. It is weird. It is weird, but hey, I love it. So I want to show you my little new friend. I do have a few gray strands, but what is remarkable about this to me is look at the texture. It is a totally different curl pattern. It sticks out like a sore thumb. It's different from the rest of my hair. It's really interesting the way your hair can just be 1,000 different textures on one head. The curl pattern is completely different, but she's there to stay. I'm not mad at it. So the further up I go on the back of my hair, I'm gonna try to make these boxes a little bigger because this is taking forever. So as you can see, they're getting a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger, but a little bit bigger. I only have that much left to go, and honey, I am tired. I am finished. I am tired. All in all, it took me about 3 hours to finish it. And as you can see, when I pull it up in a pony, my little soft hair in the back just will not go up. And it's just different. It's funny to me how my hair is just different in the back like that. But anyway, it is late. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my little slap cap. It's a satin lined cap, so that's going to keep my ends all nice and smooth while I sleep. So I'm just going to put it on, and I'm going to tuck my ends underneath and get ready to call it a night because, honey, this has been 3 hours and I am tired. Sleep well, guys. Okay, so this is the hair that I'm going to add to make my locks. I'm going to use the new Locs by Bobbi Boss in the colors. I have several colors like 2, 1B, and this bright 27. I'm going to use maybe a couple of those around the front to add a few little highlights. And I thought about using this curly Jerry curl hair, but I'm gonna use the passion twist and the Waterwave hair because I think it gives it a better look. So here I am the next day. I'm going to start with my new Locs and the Waterwave hair. As you can see, I'm kind of spreading it apart. I use number 4, number 2, and a number 1B for this style. Okay, so after pinning up my hair, you're gonna need I'm gonna get my crochet needle, and what I'm gonna do is just start crocheting in the lock extensions. So I'm gonna take the crochet needle closed on the end, and I'm gonna slide it underneath my braid. I'm gonna open it, and then I'm gonna slip the loop of the lock over that hook, close it, and pull it through. And then I'm going to reopen it and add the end of the lock in there and pull it through the loop to secure it. And then I'll just pull it to the end, to the root of my braid, and pull it till it's secure. I think everybody's probably seen this done before. You all see that edge control still on my edges. But anyway, back to the lock. I'm going to take the hook, slide it underneath the braid, open it, and then I'm gonna slip the loop of the preformed lock, the new lock, slip that loop over the hook, close it, and then pull it back under the braid. And then at the end, I'm gonna open it again, put the end of the lock in there, close it, and slide that through the loop and pull it tight so that it is secure. And that's the first part of that process. Just make sure you get the lock on. And now what I'm gonna do is, and I'm sorry you can't see it, but I'm gonna feed the crochet hook through the lock. Just feed it through because I wanna pull my natural hair inside of the lock so that my all of my hair is covered. So I'm gonna push that lock, and this is kind of tedious because these locks are kind of small, and it's kind of difficult to push that hook through the middle of that lock. And so I don't always get it all the way through, but just enough to pull my hair through. So I'm gonna put the end of my hair on the hook and pull it through the lock. And as you can see now, my hair is inside of the lock. See? It's inside of the lock. And I'll just keep doing that little by little till I get the majority of that lock inside, the majority of my braid inside of the lock. Okay, now that I've got the hair inside the lock, I'm going to take the Passion Twist hair. And before I do that, I want to tell you I used Passion Twist hair, and I also used Janet Collection Waterwave hair because I needed more and I had to go get some more, and so that worked really well too. But anyway, I'm going to slide the crochet needle underneath the lock again, and then I'm going to take the Passion Twist hair, and I'm going to put it onto the hook, and then I'm going to slide that through. And I'm going to take only one side of that because, as you saw, I doubled it. I'm going to take one side of it and pull that through so that I can have one strand of hair on either side of the lock. And as you can see, I'll show you what that looks like. See, there's one on each side, and I can kind of pull it through like that. And I'm using a hair that's slightly lighter in color so that you can kind of see the contrast. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm going to start wrapping one side of that hair around the root. And what that's going to do is cover where my braid and the lock extension meet, and give it a nicer, kind of smoother finish. And what I'm going to do is just keep on wrapping this hair on down my lock. I'm going to change up the tension periodically. I'm not going to wrap it super tight, but in some places I may wrap it a lot looser, and that's going to give the lock a little bit of character. And so I'm just going to keep doing that all the way down the end of that lock. And I'm going to show you a close-up of how I finish the end of the lock. So as you can see, I put my thumb through there. That also gives it a little bit of character, kind of gives it that distressed look. So I'll do that periodically as well as I'm wrapping. I'll stick my thumb through and wrap the hair around and then pull my thumb out, and it'll leave that little distressed look. But when I get to the end of the lock, what I do is I take the lock, I fold it in half at the end, depending on how long I want my lock to be, and then I'll just keep wrapping that up, and that's how I finish the lock. So I'll just wrap it and just keep wrapping down, and then I'll come back up and catch that little piece that I left out right there and wrap that around, and that's about it. And then it looks really distressed, and I'll give it a little palm roll, and voila, that is how I finish the end of my lock. I love that distressed look. So I'm just gonna keep on going all the way over my head. This process takes me so long. I think I started on a Tuesday and I didn't finish the last few locks until Saturday. So it takes a long time. I may try to come up with a different method, but I love the end result. So I guess no pain, no gain. Hey y'all, how is it going? Y'all know where I am, back in the car. Y'all see that stuff in that back seat that's about to fall? Those are Christmas gifts. It's February. Those are Christmas gifts that I am, I guess I'm the delivery guy. I'm gonna try to drop those off. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I just saw, we have these big birds. I don't know what they are, like crows or vultures or whatever they are. There was a carcass on the side of the road, I guess a deer or something. They had stripped that thing to the bone. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But anyway, how y'all doing today? I am doing good. Like I said, I am off going to Bear Gifts. I gotta go take a little road trip and drop some gifts off because I've been hanging on to them. I knew they were gonna fall. I have been hanging on to them, and I gotta get them out. Now, some of them I'm not gonna be able to give out. I'm gonna have to mail back to sender because, you know, they're not here. The person that it goes to is not here. So, but anyway, I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm thinking about going to the MAC counter, going to the MAC store, because I need a lip pencil in, what is that color I need? Is it birch or something? I need a lip pencil, and I also want to get this Revlon lipstick that I heard Monroe Steele talking about. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is the same lipstick that I used to wear in the 90s. They just repackaged it and gave it a different name. I used to wear, it was a stick lipstick. It was a matte lipstick by Revlon, and the color was chocolate. And if my niece Angel is watching, she knows exactly what I'm talking about, because we loved that chocolate lipstick. It was a lipstick, but it was in a stick, like in a little lippy stick, and it was a matte. Well, Revlon has a color out now called hot chocolate, and it looks like it may be that color. So I'm gonna stop by maybe like a Walmart or some kind of, maybe Ulta. I think Ulta has Revlon products. So I'm gonna stop by and see if I can find that color, hot chocolate. So I want to do that. And then I got to get back and finish my hair, because I know y'all thought I was finished with it, huh? I'm not. This style takes me so long to do. Just doing the base, you know, the plaids, took about 3 hours, and then I went to bed, and then I had to work the next day, so I got a late start on it. So I worked for a couple hours, and then I started back on it today, and I got everything done except for like this front piece right here. So I kind of camouflaged it. I know you can't really see it, but I kind of camouflaged it a little bit so that I can at least put it up in a bun for a minute. I'll probably finish it tonight, if not tonight, first thing in the morning, because I got to get that done. Whew, yeah, it's tough, girls. It's like I have 3 full-time jobs. But no, it's okay. Everything's going well, and I hope that it continues going well with you. Yeah, so hope y'all have a great, productive day. Is anybody out there on the East Coast? You guys are going through it with the snow.
with this polar vortex. Yeah, you guys, I read somewhere that some state or city or town had about 30 inches of snow and it was still coming down. Wow, that's something. I think they claim we might get a little bit of snow next week. I don't know. I mean, we had a little snowfall already. Another snowfall, that would be almost a record because we don't really get that much here. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm going to keep it moving on this highway, and I'll check back in with you a little later. Hey y'all, I know that it has been a few days. It has been nearly a week since I started doing my hair. It has taken me so long. I started on Tuesday. I just finished the last like 2 or 3. I had like maybe, I'll say 4 left to do up top, and I finished those today. It's just been tough because I have to work around my work schedule. Even though I work from home, I do work, and so I've had meetings and I've had all kinds of stuff. And as you saw, I went shopping with my sisters. Hey, I don't pass up a chance to see my sisters or any members of my family, particularly now with the pandemic. We don't get to spend as much time together as we used to. But anyway, I finally finished my hair, and so this is it. I made like some chunky faux locks. I guess my daughter says they're butterfly locks, and I've seen the butterfly locks. I don't know if this would really count, but hey, I like it. They're not quite as long as I've had them before. As I told you, I was going to make them shorter, and so they kind of stop like right here. And so yeah, so let me get up close. let you guys see. Maybe if I turn the phone around, hold on. So I don't know if you can see me or not, but these are the Locs, and I showed you the type of hair that I used. I accidentally deleted some of the footage, and I'm sorry about that, but next time I do them, I'm gonna do them in a different way, because this just took, it took too long. You know, the plaiting of my hair took about 3 hours, and then, you know, I showed you how I add the lock extension, then I add the extra hair, and then I wrap. Honey, that takes a long time. So these will be up for a good, as long as I can keep them up, which maybe will be about 6 weeks, hopefully. I'm hoping for 6 weeks. But anyway, that's that. And I just realized you couldn't really see me on that last clip. But anyway, I wanted to show you the oils that I like to use on my scalp. I use the Design Essentials Scalp and Skincare Anti-Itch and Tension Relief. I use this one. I hope you can see it. And I also like the Motions Indulgent Oil Spray. I like to use that on my scalp. Because I like for my hair to stay moisturized in this, while it's locked up in this, you know, the lock extensions, because this is synthetic hair. It's not human hair, and it will tend to dry my hair out. And so I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have breakage and stuff like that. I got a few back here that I need to redo, but I don't want to have breakage and stuff like that. So I'm just going to, you know, periodically put this on my scalp. I tend to put one or the other on every day or every other day at the least. So I'm going to do that. I hope that you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I want to show you, I didn't really do any big shopping when I was out with my sisters. It was mainly just to spend time with them. But we did stop at MAC and Sephora, and they picked up some things, and I picked up just a couple items. I went in MAC, as I told you, I wanted to get a couple pencils, and so I did get those pencils. I got 3 pencils. I got mahogany, night moth, and oak. I've never had oak and mahogany, so I wanted to try those, and I needed to replenish or replace my oak, my night moth pencil. Now, I think they have changed the formulation just a little bit on their pencils, because I saw on the thing it said creamy, and anybody who's used MAC pencils before knows that they aren't the creamiest. They're kind of hard and drying, but they are great. But so this is the night moth. It's really dark, and so it does go on a lot smoother than it used to go on. You know, you used to have to really, like, you know, kind of, because they would dry. You know, they're those wood pencils, but this seems good. That's the night moth color. It's like a deep burgundy. And I'm going to do the other swatches for you. I also got mahogany. And so this is mahogany. And I'm going to put it like right here. And it's like a lighter, kind of a, it's pretty close, but it's more red. And I think the night moth is more of a purpley, kind of a burgundy or something, or maroon or something. But the mahogany is more of a kind of ruddy, rusty brown color. So that's what it looks like. Let's see if it'll focus. But anyway, that's that. And the last color is oak. That I got the oak. And oak is kind of like a beige, kind of. You may not even be able to see it on my hand, because it's almost the color of my hand. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there, but that's it. Can you see it? Let me put it on my inside. My inner wrist is a little light. Can you see that there? So that's that color. It's kind of a neutral, kind of a nude color. So I wanted to get those. And then we went in Sephora, and I wasn't intending to get anything in Sephora. I was just there with my sisters. But, you know, they have a little sale section, and I was able to snag a few sale items. And let me tell you, so the price on the display where these were was $4.50. And so I said, well, let me just get a couple of them. And I got one of each that they had. And when I get to the register, only one of them rang up as $4.50, and that was this. This is the Ciate Pump, in the color, I don't know. I don't know what the color is. When I find out what it is, I'll put it on the screen. But anyway, this is what it looks like, and it's a lip plumper by Ciate. And it looks like this. This is plastic, and you just kind of press it, and it pulls you down, and it comes out. I don't know if you can see it coming out there. So I'm going to put it on my hand so you can kind of see it. So it's like a very sheer gloss, and it has just a hint of a pink color in it, or a burgundy type of color. And it has, it gives a sensation like a mint, but it's supposed to plump your lips. I don't know if it really works or not, but I got it. It was $4.50, and it rang up $4.50. Now, the other items did not. They rang up $16.50, which is the regular price. And they are the Ciate lip oils. And I got a conditioning oil. I got a revitalizing lip oil and the nourishing lip oil. And I told her, I said, well, it's where the display is says $4.50, and she said, you know what, we're gonna give them to you for $4.50. So I got them all for $4.50. They removed the others from there. I don't know if it was just a glitch in the system or they actually misplaced them. They weren't supposed to be there. I don't know, but at any rate, I got the 3 lip oils. I got the mango and lime burst nourishing lip oil. I got the grapefruit and yuza burst revitalizing lip oil, and I got the lychee and I always mess that word up. The lychee and acai berry burst conditioning lip oil. And so I'm just going to show you what the acai berry looks like. So they all come in a little tube like this, and it's just a lip oil, and I have used it at night since I got it to put on my lips, and it works just as good as my Sugar Fresh Rose lip treatment. I woke up the next morning, my lips were nicely moisturized, no crust, and they were good. So I picked up these 3. So that's all that I got that day at the mall. Like I said, I wasn't really going to do a whole lot of shopping. I was just there to really hang out with my sisters. I was trying on a pair of Doc Martens. I kind of like them a lot, but they didn't have my right size. You know, they don't come in half sizes. And so they had a size 7, which was a perfect fit, almost too perfect of a fit because I couldn't wear socks with those. And then they had a size 8, which was way too big. I mean, it was like, this looks ridiculous. And so I just ended up saying, nah, for $159, I want them to fit a little better than this. I did like them, and I did like the pair that I tried on, and I actually was going to get them. That was at Journeys. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that store, but Journey. I was going to get them from there. But they just didn't fit like I wanted to, so I didn't get them. Yep, so that's all I got. But today, I got something in the mail. I had almost forgotten that I ordered it. So, I got something from the crayon case. So, I really like the way all of their packaging is like school supplies and stuff like that. I love that theme. I've never purchased anything from them, so this is my first purchase. And let me let you guys see what it is. I haven't taken it out, so we're opening and looking at this for the first time together. Okay, so let's put this there. So this is this. Ta-da! I got the blush binder. So it looks like an actual binder. You see the tabs and everything. So let's open it. Let you guys see what's in it. So the blush binder by the Crayon Case. So this is what the packaging looks like. I really like the way this looks. I'll have to find somewhere to keep this in where my makeup is. But you open it up. Ooh. So these are all blushes. Ooh, I could use these as shadows. Look at that. Can y'all see? So I could use it as shadows. And there are 18 colors in here. 18. And so you open it up. And these are the others. Whoa. You could, looks like contours, eyeshadows, blushes. Look at the doodles. Y'all remember doing that in high school, in junior high school? And then the next are these colors. Look at that bright red. I don't think I have any bright red anything. So I'm sure that could be a shadow. It could be a blush. It could be just about anything you want it to be. You can use it for. So, wow. Those are nice. No shivers. They're all blushes. Let's see. Very highly pigmented. I just touched that one. Whoa. That's pretty pigmented. Let me try like the brown. I'm going to try this brown one here. You see? It's kind of hard to see on brown skin, but yeah, I think it'll be nice. I think it would be nice. You know what? I'm gonna swatch this red because that bright red right here. Very, very bright. Whoa, honey, pigmented. Very much so pigmented. I'm still looking in the wrong place. But anyway, that's my my package that I got from the Crayon Case. I'll put the price on the screen somewhere if you're interested. And I guess maybe I'll have to do a makeup look with this and let you guys know what I think. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little mini hair tutorial. I hope I showed you well enough that if you wanted to recreate it, you could. Leave me comments down below if you enjoyed it or if there's anything else you'd like for me to show. I will be happy to do that. I thank you so much for watching. I thank you all, my subscribers. I thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel, for every comment, for every like. I appreciate you. And I ask that you share my videos with your friends and families, because when we get to 200, there will be another giveaway and it will be something nice. So please share. Let's get the subscribers up. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, night, whatever time it is. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful time wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope that it is great. Words cannot express how much I appreciate your support. To those of you who are new, welcome, and please subscribe to my channel before you go. I would certainly appreciate it if you did. I take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.